us Good News Club. It's a program for children that was started at our place many years ago from a very small beginning, and it grew and grew till now. We're experiencing 450 to 500 kids every Saturday morning throughout about 35 weekends every year. And Karen is the director of the Good News Club. It was out of her vision that it began. And Karen, just to kind of give people an idea, what's one story that took place that you can think of in the Good News Club that means something to you?
Well, first, let me tell you about our makeshift Good News Club shelter. This is all we have right now. So please pray with us that we'll have a different shelter this year. But we're always wondering if we're making a difference in the lives of the children, if they're really getting what we're saying. And we have a Good News Club store about every 3 months, every 4 months, depending upon how many supplies we have to give out. But the students get a token for every time they come
Like a plastic
to,
coin?
yeah,
Okay.
like you would get at Chuck E. Cheese or
Yes.
something. They get a token for coming to the Good News Club. Or if they remember their Bible verse, often they'll get a token. And at the Good News Club store, they get to spend those tokens. Well, they're very valued, and the kids love to hang on to them until they have enough to buy a book bag or a pair of shoes. And there was one little boy that came by, and he spent some of his tokens on a pair of socks, and he had like 7 tokens left, but he left them on the table by accident. Some other little boy came by, and he looked around, and he could have taken those tokens, but he didn't. He said, "Auntie Karen, where's the little boy that was right here? He left his tokens." So we know that we're getting through to him because he could have easily taken those tokens, bought himself something, but he went and found the little boy that was ahead of him and gave his tokens back to him. So that just makes my heart leap to know that they are really learning.
Yeah, we're seeing impact on the children in Zambia. That's just one little story that took place. So we could tell hundreds of others, but you can see right now we're under a makeshift shelter. It's a shade cloth that gets set up every weekend. We're averaging running about $200 every weekend to do the Good News Club. And a new shelter would cost somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000. So we were trying to raise those this year, but we're going to have the benefit of that shade cloth throughout 2025 again, because we used it in 2024. So that will be what we use this year. But this Good News Club is on the new church property. So we've done that intentionally to ground ourselves in the right place in the community. The kids are still coming. They're coming in quantity. They don't care whether it's a steel roof on top or a shade cloth on top. We kind of care. But anyway, that's what we're trying to raise money for. That's what the Good News Club is all about. And we ask you to pray for us and pray for Karen. Pray for these kids. Pray for the Good News Club. Come go with us.